and I'm not saying one side or the other, but, and family members.
Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. If you do go on to enjoy today's video and want more content like this, then feel free to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. This woman really had nothing.
You actually offered. I just want to know that. I offered counters to every single time you claimed there was a white supremacist in there. You offered bullying tactics. No, I'm asking for you to substantiate your bullying and slander of this group, and you haven't given me one piece of substantial evidence. Not one. How about Milo Yiannopoulos? He's not.
They just use emotions and not logic and facts.
Anything that's not Trump, what's something specific?
Love, unity, tolerance, acceptance, humans.
Why are you getting emotional?
What is she talking about?
Having a meltdown in public, it looks like a white woman in distress, which can be and is often weaponized against POC, even if it's not the intent. Like if I'm having a meltdown, that can somehow be weaponized against POC, even if I don't mean for it to, and we need to be aware.
What the hell are we about to witness?
Actually dragons, scaly, fire-breathing that feed off of tampons and boners and lesbians. Thank goodness you're here to warn us, young white poet man. Thank goodness you're here to write a poem about something radical and progressive and liberating for all fathers out there to finally be able to express their feelings.
Look at how upset they were when Trump won.
You can judge me on my stance if you like, but keep it off my page. It's over. I didn't want to wake up to political debates on my page, especially with ignorance being spewed. And I'm not saying one side or the other, but, and family members, I'm in shock. I cried myself to sleep.
Feminists will definitely slander this.
I just want to point out that there is nothing wrong with being dependent on someone you love for something. Because the fact of the matter is that as human beings, we can't do it all on our own. I don't care how much of a baddie you think you are and how independent you may be, you are dependent on someone for something. Right now in this phase of my life, I am mostly dependent on my husband for finances, and my husband is mostly dependent on me to take care of our children.
Why do they paint white men as villains all the time?
A person of color looking to get a loan, a job, or avoid police harassment, please call the 1-800 White Man Privilege Hotline now. Our roster of white men will come to your rescue in almost any situation. Avoid redlining. We can co-sign your mortgage, help you hail a cab downtown, and stop store managers from following you.
Look at this complete meltdown.
President are you kidding me? What the f***? It's like watching Hitler win. What the
BuzzFeed with another one of their stupid videos.
Just do that. You know what? It's fine. Don't trouble your handsome head about it.
Careful, you might hurt yourself there. Shouldn't you be in the garage, like fixing cars?
Beer? That's such a little boy drink. Well, you look kind of tired. Maybe you should try shaving more often. You'd actually be handsome if you just put in some effort. Your biceps are just gonna sag when you get older. You should probably get a girlfriend.
Look at what they do with people who think differently than them.
Bullying her, he's terrible.
He's bullying her tonight, you think? Yeah. Oh, definitely not. She's been telling a lot of lies, and he hasn't even hit her hard.
How does it feel to be an Uncle Tom?
Oh. How does it feel to be an Uncle Tom? Don't get me started, buddy. You don't want to mess with me on that. Have you even read?
You're a race traitor.
Are you serious?
This was top-tier trolling.
Guest. He's not there. Not there. I was just in there. He's not there. You don't know a thing. He was a featured guest. No, he was a featured guest. I was just in there. He's not in there.
That doesn't mean he wasn't a featured guest. Could you actually actually the only woman who's actually featured? Because guess what? It's a bunch of dudes, and I do not appreciate that.
Did you just call me a woman? I'm legally a man.
One sentence, and she got so triggered.
That voted for Trump, I feel like they are going through something psychological.
Donald Trump has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! She's gonna eat it.
The did you say to me?
You know I carry, right? You know I carry, right? That deterred it.
This is so ridiculous.
My kids call me Nini. There's a few options. I've heard of Ren, Rennie, Zaza was on our list too. But if you're really interested, I have posted a link in the comments of a page that goes through a bunch of different options for you.
What do their weird poems achieve?
I'm gonna paint a picture of a bird on your beige wall without your permission, and you're gonna love it. Manic Pixie Dream Girl wants you to do something you've never done before, like go swing dancing or smile. But this isn't about me. This is about you and your cubicle job, your white bedroom, your white Honda, your white mother. Manic Pixie Dream Girl, so disagreeable, such a manic dream girl, you're almost broken accessory.
People overacted so much.
Is democratically elected and your son is serving as a Marine, you wouldn't trust his life under that commander-in-chief? And Kane said, I wouldn't. That's a pretty extraordinary thing to say. If you have a son in the Marine Corps and that you don't trust the commander-in-chief. The people in the military defend.
Problem solved.
Not all men, but I started running home from school with my keys between my fingers when.
Or, now hear me out. You buy a gun. That will solve any disparities at all. Doesn't matter how big the guy is, because you have a...
Who's gonna tell her?
And not be prepared to be called a feminist, because that is what it is. I hate to break it to you, but that's what it is. You believe in equal rights, you're a feminist. You don't, you're an asshole. Is it really that hard to understand?
This is when Trump got elected. Seriously, BuzzFeed, what is this?
No.
You should smile more. You'd be so much cuter.
You know, you might want to cross your legs. You don't want people thinking you're easy.
You gotta stop acting so driven. Women kind of find it intimidating.
No one takes the hot guy at work seriously.
Really? You don't have a girlfriend? Do you have, like, issues with commitment?
You can't just sleep with anyone that you see. You'll give women the wrong idea.
I mean, all you do is blame men anyway. This is nothing new.
As we try and convince ourselves that it really wasn't our fault, I want to give a big you to all the men who make my anger possible. And yes, I am blaming you. I blame all the men who think they are better, who think women don't know what hate is even when it's running down our thighs. I blame all the men who allow their friends to yell bitch and hoe while telling themselves that they are not like them.
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, then feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this and much more. Goodbye for now, and we'll see you next time.